Hey guys, it's Thalia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So for today, we are setting up my February budget and I am using this super pretty kit from SaraMarieStickers, and that's Sarah Marie here on YouTube if you're not familiar. So I'm using her February kit and those are her social medias. So it has a February budget sticker. And then these are the washi strips. So there's that. And then this is her washi to put across the top. And I'm only gonna be using one because I have two of these, so I'll be using this second thick washi underneath the second sheet I have. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so we can go ahead and get started. All right, so go ahead and take this one and put it at the top. I'm not exactly sure where this is supposed to go, but I'm trying to cover the flag up. Oh, that worked perfect. Boom. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the sticker. Okay, let me try it from this side. It's stuck on this side, that's okay. It didn't seem to cut all the way off of on the end. That's okay, I just ripped off the little piece that wasn't cut. And I'm gonna smack it right in the middle. That looks really pretty. However, I do wish that the wording was a little bit darker, I think. Or something that would stand out a little bit more if you're gonna use the washi on it. I think it goes very well with it though. It's very pretty. All right, so, okay. So I'm not gonna use the top two because I don't ever list my income. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with these expenses and budget. So, hopefully that's lined up pretty good. I think that is. Might be a little bit crooked, but oh well. And then I'm just gonna go in with my Pilot G2. I'm gonna try to be a lot neater. So I don't even know if I'm gonna put this video up, but I did a budget check-in for January. And do you see this hot mess? It's just a hot mess, but it makes sense to me. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that video up or not because it just does not look good to me. So anyways, all right, let me go ahead and get started. And this is once again like that really, I call it awkward because a lot of it doesn't come out until the end of the month. So it doesn't really, it's just, I end up having the money sitting in my account, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. So, we're gonna budget $12.75. And last month, rent was under like by 15 bucks. I do a high estimate on rent just because within the rent, it's water, sewer, garbage. And then of course, if you live in an apartment complex, then it includes like the amenities if you have a pool, like that type of maintenance, common rooms and stuff like that. So the one thing I will say, so in my budget, how I do it, I always add like a paid or cleared. So I think I'll just probably like check it off or use a highlighter to kind of differentiate like, yes, it's come out of my account, you know, or no, I've already paid it, but it hasn't come out or something like that. So there's that. And then renters. That's my renter's insurance. And that is $20.09, what we're gonna budget. It was $20.01, I think, a month or two ago, and it went up a couple of cents, which is fine. I mean, it's a few cents, so it's not like the end of the world, so. But I do wanna make sure that I'm noting that so I remember it's a few cents extra. And then my car insurance, is still $91.89. I haven't talked to anybody about it. I've gotten some great feedback, so thank you guys for those who have commented on ways to make my insurance less expensive. I am looking into those. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do anything by changing it up, because my car is a newer car, so I want to make sure that I still have all the like full coverage on it. So, but it is something that I'll keep in mind as the car ages. So there's that. And then Netflix. I read an article that they're gonna increase their pricing. Right now ours is at $10.99, and I want to say it was gonna go up. Was it another $1, $2? I'm just gonna put $14 because I think it might have got up to $13.99, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But I want to go ahead and budget it because I know the price went up. So if it doesn't go up this month, then I'll need to really figure out when it's gonna increase. And then gas for my car. I normally budget $60, but this month I'm only going to do, not this month, this check I'm only gonna budget $50 because I knock on this pretend wood, but I've been doing really well. My car is an SUV. It gets really good gas mileage, and I do work from home sometimes throughout the week, so it does help in terms of my gas budget. And usually I can fill up with $30, and that'll last me the entire 2 weeks, which is really nice. Sometimes it even goes over the 2 weeks. It's just the best thing ever. So I want to decrease my budget. And even though I know I only pretty much spend $30, I'm keeping it at $50, and I'm just gonna slowly bring it down in smaller increments instead of taking half of it away. So I'm gonna start with $50 and see how that works. And what I try to do is I look at our calendar and see, are we traveling anywhere outside of, like, you know, where we live, you know, visit family, birthdays, or anything that require us to travel. So that way I know, okay, maybe it would be best to keep the $60, or, you know, we're not doing any traveling, 50 or maybe even 40 will be fine. So there's that. Groceries is still at $150. I have not taken this down. This is one of my goals, is to be better with our grocery budget and spend less. Hopefully at some point that'll go down, but who knows. All right, and then I'm gonna give myself $30. So last check I gave myself $50, and to be honest, I think I blew all of it the day after, second day after I got paid. I don't remember what I bought. Like, I don't remember. Did I go to Michael's? I don't even know where I spent this money, but I spent it. So even though I told myself that I was gonna give myself more money because I kept spending a whole bunch of money unbudgeted, I'm gonna reel it back in and do 30. And what I'm thinking about doing is keeping 15 on me and then keeping 15 at home. So that way I only have $15 to spend. So maybe that'll help. We'll see. There's that. And then this next category I always list as entertainment. We don't really do entertainment like that. It's usually for going out to eat. I'm gonna keep it as entertainment, because it just is used for random stuff, to be honest. And that's $20. Like I said, it's really not a lot. And sometimes what'll happen is if we've already used all of our grocery budget and we need some extra things, then we'll just take the $20 and use that towards groceries. That way we're not spending unbudgeted. And more than likely that $20 is gonna go towards food anyway, so might as well. All right, and then debt payment. So the last time I did the first check of the month, I mentioned that I like to at least give $25, just because. And this one, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make it 50, and that is because I don't know if you guys would remember, but in my last one, I had the gym, but I canceled the gym, so that's $25 and I'm using that towards the debt payment. And this is just kind of like an extra debt payment. The second paycheck of the month, that's what I use. It usually is a lot more than $50. Last month it was $500, but that's the one that pays the actual, like, not the balance, but like the minimum payment. I mean, the minimum payment's like maybe $50. I don't know. But that's the check that uses to pay at least the minimum. And then this one I like just to throw an extra. And sometimes I think that's supposed to help somehow. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I feel like I read that somewhere, but I'm just gonna throw the $25 that was going to the gym to the debt payment. Unbudgeted is $0. That is the hope and dream that I'm gonna stay at $0. Last paycheck, I actually did, well, I didn't stay at 0. That's a lie. But it was a lot less than the first paycheck of the year because that one was a little crazy. So far, I really like how these are spaced out because now if I really wanted to, I can write a line, you know, in between all of these so that way it's a little bit more structured and defined. So I do like, I naturally like write really crooked, but I do like having them spaced out and it's just, that way it doesn't look like a hot mess. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this last strip and let's see. Okay, maybe not. And this one just says total expenses. I hope I lined these up. Yep. Okay. So my total expenses that we hope to stay at is $16.97. Oh, 97. That's funny. So there is that one. We'll see how that goes. I'm just not going to use the other ones. I might use the savings at the end. I like to do like total savings. It's kind of like my sinking funds. So I like doing those out of the second paycheck just because it's easier. So I'm not going to deal with that, but I'll probably use it the next time I budget. So I really like how this looks. Let me zoom in a little bit. But I really like how it looks. Besides my really crooked handwriting, I really like it. I like I said, the spacing between the headers. I'm surprised I lined this up really well. And I do like the fact that the washi, whether it's a strip or the thick washi, it goes from end to end. Now there's nothing wrong with it like cutting off, not to the very end. That's fine. But I do like how this looks because it really ends up using up like the entire, sheet that you have here instead of, cutting it short a little bit. And it helps because it gives you extra space in between. So that's really helpful. So yeah, that is my February budget. I am just hoping that I don't have a crazy unbudgeted moment again. The first paycheck of January was crazy. I'm hoping that's not going to follow suit for the first paycheck in February, but we shall see. So yeah, so that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.